Dolazak iz NBA u Evropu može da bude težak za neke igrače. Iz komfora NBA lige dolaze u nešto potpuno drugačije. Dolaze u drugačiju košarku, kod drugačijih trenera, kod drugačijih navijača. Neki se u tome uopšte ne snalaze i brzo reše da se vrate kući. Partizan je imao takve slučajeve sa Doužerom i Kaminskim prošle sezone, Zvezda sa Javontom Smartom, ali neki drugi timovi u Evroligi još kako su imali dobra iskustva sa Novajlijama iz NBA-a.
From my experience, you're only gaining once you come here to Europe, just because the level of play. You see a team like ourselves, we have 7 previous pros. A lot of teams don't even have 7 veterans on their team. They have majority G League players, maybe rookies. So these teams have guys who've been professional 10 years, 10 plus years. So just imagine the experience and just imagine that being the median throughout. You have 15 teams who are not only the best in the area, but probably the best in their league when they play domestic. So I think it's just only going to be good if a guy who wants to play at a high intense level, who wants to compete, because that's what I experienced saying.
Parker je igrao svoju prvu sezonu u Barci posle godinu dana pauze u karijeri. Trebalo da bude zamena za Nikolu Mirotića, svoje NBA iskustvo još kako je iskoristio u Evroligi. Imao je 10 poena u proseku, a toliko mu se u Evroligi svidelo da je ponovo došao da igra za Barcelonu. Njegov bivši saigrač Kendrick Nunn je još bolji primer. Stigao je tokom 2023. u PAO i odveo ga do krova Evrope. Sada, posle godinu dana provedenih u Evroligi, važi za jednog od najboljih igrača. Primjera ima još. Carson Edwards se u svojoj 3. sezoni u Evropi prilagodio i sada je nosilac Bayernove igre. Sve su to igrači koji su odlučili da krenu preko bare, odvažili su se i shvatili su da nije samo NBA košarka.
You know, I have no regrets coming over here to play because I always feel like you can work your way back over if you play good enough to get a contract over there. But I'm all for, you know, a player wanting to get to the NBA and, you know, even if they want to stay in the G League or take two-way contracts. But I would just say don't let your dream, you know, something like that hold you back from, you know, making way more money than you could and just seeing the world. Like I've seen, you know, guys that's in the G League for 5-6 years, and I'm just like, man, I don't know how you do it.
This depends what people want. Like I grew up wanting that NBA dream, and if I was younger, maybe I would chase it. But then I also see, you know, guys that were in the NBA come over here and they never look back. So I just think it's all about preference, what you enjoy, what you prefer. You know, you get to a breaking point where you're like, no, it's not worth it anymore, but that's for you to find out, you know. I really think it's a personal journey. Like nobody can tell somebody, hey, come over here, live an amazing life, because maybe they can go play in the NBA. So, you know, I think that's for that person to figure out.
My advice to somebody, you know, if you love the game and you want to play and you want to take care of your family, you know, and it's a better opportunity, why not take it, you know? Embrace the challenge. It's definitely going to be challenging, you know, a new environment. Coming over here, you know, if you bring family, if not, if you're alone, you know, that's going to be a challenge in itself. But, you know, the game of basketball, the quality, the reason why they play, the involvement from the fans, the enthusiasm for the game, you know, the aggressiveness, the toughness is to a different level. You know, it's definitely, you know, the second best league in the world to me for a reason. And, you know, I mean, you're going to get challenged, and it's not going to be, you know, a cakewalk just because you came over from the NBA. You're going to have to adapt. You're going to have to make adjustments. But, you know, that's going to show who you are as a player as well. If you can thrive, you know, in this type of environment, you know, you can get your name called back in the NBA, you know.